give our children and fellow Singaporeans the best possible education, the best possible training opportunities, so that you can achieve your aspirations. But I tell you, I have a worry. A good education is not enough. What do our students do when they finish school? Do they have jobs to go to? Do they have continuing opportunities to train, to learn? It all depends on one thing. It depends on whether Singapore succeeds. If Singapore fails, the best education we give to our children will just mean one thing, that they have to go elsewhere, they have to go to other countries to find opportunities.
The rallies continued into the evening, and Defence Minister Ng Eng Hen reminded voters that on Friday they will not only be deciding the MP who takes care of their town, but also the government that will lead Singapore. Speaking at the PAP's rally for Bishan 1280 GRC, Dr. Ng, who's the People's Action Party's organising secretary, stressed the importance that the vote given the challenges which Singapore has to address after polling day on September the 11th.
They're already on us. The terrorism threat, ISIS. Countries around us have become more nationalist. It's their right to be. By 2030, nearly 1 million people above 65 years old. So I give you the example. As I said, its actual number is 900,000 people above 65 by 2030. So you divide over the 89 constituencies that are now, each constituency will have 10,000 people above 65. Each constituency has roughly about 100 blocks of flats. So each block will have 100 people above 65. Every block visit you go, you'll find 100 people over 65. And in that same block, only 200 to support them.
He explained how the PAP government has been addressing the issues over the last 50 years.
Whatever the issue, cost of living, wages, foreign labor, professional managers, executives, PMETs, we call it university places. We deal with them as we have done before. We spell out clearly what is the problem. Ask us, what is the problem? So you have to state the goal and all of us say, okay, this is the right goal that we want. And then we look at what we can do. We weigh what we have to trade off. We get the support of the majority of Singaporeans because no matter how good your solution, if you cannot get Singaporeans to support it, it's done. Cannot be done. And then make sure that the country can afford it. Make sure that our children don't get indebted.
And to continue doing that, Dr. Ng stressed the need for a strong team.
To solve all these problems, to make your lives better, we need more capable ministers. We need more good MPs to help us. And this is why we ask for a strong man. The ridiculous argument is, I ask a strong man to bully you. Why in the world would I want to bully you? If I bully you, you'll punish me back, right? Ridiculous argument. This is just an argument to get the opposition more seats. As PM says, vote PAP, make them work harder.
Senior Minister of State for Finance and Transport, Josephine Teo, spoke about entrusting the future of Singapore to the ruling People's Action Party. At the rally for Bishan 1280 GRC, she said the opposition are selling Singaporeans an easy lie with their policy proposals. She said they gloss over the difficulties and trade-offs that they would have to make. Mrs. Teo used the analogy of maintaining a 50-year-old house as she spoke about the risk of casting a vote for the opposition on Friday.
This is your house, your one and only home. Your home. And home to your children and grandchildren. Who would you get to help improve it? Who can you trust with something so precious? You will trust it to the people who help